She said it's your listening pleasure's fast. In fact, kick back, relax, and smoke an elbow to this track. We're about to take a journey black way back to the diamond stacked Cadillacs. This is a story, though somewhat gory. Glory to the one who told it for me. By the man I'm blessed to test to see to the end of purgatory. The date, the age of 6, 1988 at the latest. Living hiatus, greatest ripping style. Labeled the child, he broke it down. So that the then became the now. And all the house began to uncloud, channel his demons, searching for reasons soaked in his afterbirth and semen. No help from no one else, because they gave him answers with no meaning. Born on his feet, he puzzled why, and questioned a fallen angel from the sky who spoke in tongues and told him tongues. He believed these reasons to be lies. He said, I've lost my means to fly, simply choose to refuse to die. And the heavenly gods will cry in blood, the second birth of another thug. The kid was stupid, he found the truth was already written in his hands. He conjured up a mental plan, voice slapped like another man, who said, don't drop to your skin and bones, this angel moans in monotone. To fly your own way home, your flesh and soul will burn to death in ash and brimstone. Follow the righteous out of sight shit. Between the lines you'll find the right script. Parably flip through days of 6, and on the 7th you'll believe all this. Your soul is mine, claim to creation in time, never erasing the fact that the grind your mind can't comprehend a blueprint, my reason to rhyme. So they left this man child screaming, bleeding, seeing and demon. All the fallen angels screeching their prophecy at his beacon. He was feeding, seeing the 6's breach his wrist. He couldn't take this. They said a place exists where he could kiss the cheek of the nemesis. The devil's daughter promised in exchange for the promised land. Forever damned to live as a man if he didn't come up with a plan. So he dropped down to his skin and bones and put his lips to speak in tongues to an entity who spoke prophecy who he ain't heard from. He granted all of the purgatory superiority if he agreed to sell his soul to he who does not walk and breathe. Fuck disease, you on this earth through birth to please no one but me. Through your eyes in life I'll see my paradise without the greed. Won't mislead you through the wrong, and in the end the choice is you. Go my way and live forever, any other and your world's through. So he agreed to release his soul to this unknown vehicle up in this dome, blood written in stone. The contract made angels moan.
Yeah.
The angels moan. Demons are screeching in fear that you found in secret. Never believing a man-child can find a reason to breach the appeasement that stitched the two. You split the glue known by everyone but you. You found the world that drowned before the creation, a common clue. Never the rest, eternally blessed to live through the gift of word and music. Mental sex encrypted with text, written scriptures, picture the world the next. You figure the world won't hear your words and learn the burden of your first breath and recognize the sky's the ending, beginning after your first breath. And that's why the angels moan. From this point on, you on your own shit. A heaven and hell, the rule of your own, and you ain't know how to live yet.
Damn, I'm tired of trying to inspire, always being a live wire. Finding your desire, setting fire to the pyre of what should be your prior fears, but somehow always draws near. You always call me here. Please help end these fall of tears. Send back the mocks that are stocked from these calling peers. The small of all hours find me cowered in empty bottles of beers. So, go. I need you to steer my vehicles I veer towards a spectacle of a wreck. You seem to be breaking your neck to collect your full set of emotionally dysfunctional trading cards. Traded in shady bars, initiated by the emotionally scarred. Now you want me to be your guard? Replace what you so hardly learned, the distaste from how you've been burning, now I'm gonna make it my concern? And that's cool, dog, cause I love you. And I know how this world goes and how some smos can step on your toes, impose the woes, and be the antagonist your day shows. But, you know, we all deal with that. What makes you a man is, can you handle it? You gonna throw a fit for a bit, sit out, get it out, scream and shout about how some louse stole you out? Let go of your control, let your personality flitter so bitter if your nationality with Germany you'd be a sauerkraut? 3 days later while you're stewing and brewing about this dude, now we pissed you off, he flipped the script, now you got your top twist off. I gotta just laugh and cough kind of soft into my breath. Cause hating someone else is distasting ourselves, and hatred itself can be a bottomless well, and if we fell in this well towards our personal hell, may as well say oh well and start ringing the bells. It's me, oh misery, I'm back, brought a sack from some fool I let control me. So yeah, homie, I'll listen to your problems, help solve them. Hell, we all got them. But don't attack me like some kind of crack fiend trying to jack things. I'm your friend, B, I ain't your enemy. But remember the words of Chuck D. If I can't change the people around me, I change the people around me. So, on that note, sorry not to just knock, but suck a block like a rock shock shaking Titanic your boat. Sorry to drain your moat, cuff your tote, but this is no joke, I'm trying to tell you, bloke. Your negativity is about to be the death of me, and if I got another breath of me, I'm gonna open sesame, the synergy of positivity, and positively send it into thee. But help me. You're stuck and it's unhealthy. You got a wealth of resource, but your only choice is to bring recourse of force. You can only drag to the water the horse. Thank you.
This is not just another awkward soliloquy. This is really me speaking to the people that don't see the need for elevating and maintaining some semblance of intelligence. What you ingest should bear relevance. I swear I'm never gonna quell or quit this perpetual mission to get people to listen to their intuition. That's within earshot. Beer got some of you lost in a semi-sedated stupor. Self-hate, placate, self-medicated patients that can't vacate from the place of an abuser. Liquor is an artificial elixir that blurs eyes and minds to the times. My God and yours is an infinite being that brings struggle our way to keep us refined diamonds without the blood dripping from it. At each summit, I remind people to keep reading between the lines. This goes for religious decisions as well as philosophical topics too. The harder it is for you to not resist, the more you gotta keep pushing through. You don't necessarily need to read to be true, but it's never helped to rebel against information that can bring freedom to you. Read the Torah, Bible, Quran, Kabbalah, as well as the Bhagavad Gita. I couldn't even begin to list all of the essential texts from the Dead Sea Scrolls all the way back to the Book of Dead. What's next? Why don't we start with some of the alternate Gospels? I began with the Essenes, ended up with the Gnostics. Awful how we limit ourselves to such an infinitesimal set of beliefs. We read what we want to, so going through grief was undoubtedly how we see going through the process of learning. My niece could hardly believe the facts presented in an unflattering Walmart documentary. I thought to myself, imagine if we were taught about these type of unethical economic policies when we was in elementary. By the time I was reading 1984 in the 12th grade, it probably would have made more sense to me. You see, the U.S. public education system is a joke for the most part, except it ain't no comic relief. Serious as can be. Young hustlers walk off the block and head directly into the correctional facilities. Facing the invincible giants behind bars is hard when you got no rock to exhibit a model of what you ought to be. Read George Jackson and Leonard Peltier's prison letters. It's better than anything your friends can ever measure up to. What crew you rolling with? Hold it, kid. Read the vibes intently in any situation you going in, cause it can end your life like that. White crack got black kids stripping as we distribute it back to our own, so as poets moan and groan, cause we don't know no other way to release these inner demons that got us screaming everything that we say. But I've taken on the Baduism approach. What a day, cause these problems seem to go on, you know. Different day and rhythm, but the same song is playing. No longer shocked as G's get dropped from Elk Park and Oak Grove to the Tombs. It's hot, popping up for the wrong reasons. Lost youth read BET and MTV across TV screens instead of these revolutionary songs, and I'm proceeding to release to the streets. Tell me when it's gonna cease so we can see peace at its peak. I seek new ways to make people uncomfortable until they're jumping up from their seats, running to do something, give love and prove nothing except for this. When you read between the lines, you got a reason to raise your fist. So my people, please read